Okay, I'm going to be doing a video on how to kill Lethar on the Vaniki server. Let's see. So I already pulled the DZ here, and I have my lower level group. I'm going to add them to the DZ one at a time. Yes, yes. All right, cool. So earlier, earlier today, I went out and I cleared out this DZ on like my level 100 characters. Let's see, we make leader and then we quit. Right. So earlier I cleared out this DZ on like my level 100 characters. I just killed like the first three bosses so I didn't have to do it on the lower level characters. That way this DZ, when I go in here, it it'll be cleared all the way up to Lethar, and I won't have to spend as much time in here. Let's see, we want enter Ashen Gate. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to spell it correctly. I forgot. Also forgot I made macros. Anyway, I cleared out the first three events in here. So when I come in here, it should just be clear all the way up to Lothar. There will be some trash that I'll have to clear out, but that's simple enough to do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I did this right. Sorry, I was just making sure I did all this right. Um, and the next thing I want to do is raid and invite my guy. All right. We will leave the group. I don't understand why this is a thing. Then accept. Then to invite again. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I love EverQuest so much. So many little quirks to it. Alright, so I pretty much just need to clear out trash. This first event's done. The second Lethar event is done, and the event up here, um, I don't know what it's called, is done. So all that's left is to just kill Lethar for the claim. Um, my group is not optimal at all. I decided to do things the hard way, as I normally do. It was a little bit of a learning experience coming back on Vaniki after a couple years. A lot of stuff released, a lot of better gear released, and I was still in the mindset of like conflagrant gear is what you want to get. Um, it's not. There's much better gear, and so I was kind of strategizing around like a ranger build, which just make rogues. If you want to do this yourself, just like make a Shadow Knight and two rogues and get a level 130 breastplate on your rogues, and you will decimate this event. Um, I have a Shadow Knight, four rangers, and a cleric. Just bring if you really want to make this incredibly easy, just bring like six rogues, and you will. That's way overkill. Um, Most of these guys are pretty decked out in 130 gear, 130 weapons. The Rangers all have a Honed Worm Slayer. So does the Shadow Knight and the Cleric, just in case I just want to, turn off damage. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I got a new mouse, so keybinds or the buttons are a little in different places. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, you will want to flag. You have to. You have to clear for the, you have to flag for Lethar, and I did that a long time ago on like level 100 boxes. It was very easy to do. So coming back, I had those level 100 boxes to clear out the first three events, and then pass on the DZ to my level 66 crew. It's not too hard to flag for, especially if you're over leveled. It just takes time. There's guides out there. I think like Almer's guides, Bond's. Um, there's probably another guide out there I'm not thinking of. And probably some guilds have guides as well. Um, let's see. There's our boy up there. We'll clear out this trash here, the trash behind him, and then we'll go up the stairs because there's some patrols that come down. Um, Pretty much what I do is on my rangers, their breastplate click is a 3-minute buff, and for the next 20 attacks, they can proc like a damaging ability. It'll do quite a bit of damage, and the breastplate is on like a 10-minute cooldown. So what I end up doing is I just hit the breastplate buff on all the rangers, then I wait about 2 minutes, and then I engage Lethar. So in that 1 minute window is like enough time to like expend all the charges, and then by that time you'll already be like 3-minute cooldown on the breastplate, so they'll come up a little faster in the fight. I haven't had too much issues with this fight on this box crew. The other box crew gets a little sketchy. I probably just need to check a few things like gear. Ideally, I level up rogues and I just bring rogues into here. But unfortunately, the breastplate market kind of went a little dry. I think there was a ban wave or something. Um, these are the ones you want. These are the 130 ones. I don't know what tier it is. Maybe it's tier 1 or tier 2. I don't know. My knowledge of retail is very little. But you can see like, does it tell you the damage here? Oh, it only on this character. But it does so much damage. It's insane. Oh yeah, I wanted to maybe. Okay, no, that's what I want. Cool. And then I put divine intervention on people. That helps too. But this is my way of doing it. It's not the ideal way at all. Bum 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 bum. There should be some roaming trash up here, I think. We'll just kill these guys just to play it safe. The main thing in the main thing in the Lethar fight is you do not want Lethar to be looking at. I think it's the mirror Drake, because when he does, he just does a whole bunch of damage to you. And then if you want to be extra special about it, you can buy the mythic glyphs. Okay, that should be good enough, yeah. All right, we'll come down here, do another DI. And then when I pop Lethar, I'm just going to hit him with a harm touch. I think I'm going to hit this provocation AA, because this does threat, right? Yeah, increases my hatred, which will pretty much just give me permanent aggro on Lethar. Break off my healer so my healer can heal without getting tugged around. And then you also have things like staunch recovery. If your boxes get any low, you can see it's taking a lot of heals to heal up my Shadow Knight. I'm pretty sure I have like heal bonuses uh, and like to make my heals a lot more girthier, but the Shadow Knight has a lot of hit points with all this gear on. Yeah, 170k. It's nuts. I'm gonna hit him with another divine intervention before I get started here. Okay, and then I just hit all the ranger breastplates. Go through to make sure I actually hit it. I did. And then I think you say die to Lethar to activate him, but we'll just wait a second here. So here's the buff. It lasts 3 minutes. Guess I should show what it does. Yeah, allows melee and ranged attacks a chance to trigger Nature's Fury up to 20 times, and Nature Fury does this much damage per hit. Thought it was more than that. But my idea was like I was gonna come in here with like bows and just like annihilate him with range attacks, which probably still is a good idea. I just haven't really tried it that much. I just went more melee mode recently. Um, I think once we get a DI on the cleric here, we'll get going. All right, they die. Make sure all my guys are attacking. Oh wow, they pulled threat. Holy crap, not expecting that. Oh well, should be fine. Yeah, the mirror scale Drake. That's why you don't generally want the rangers to be grabbing threat because you have to do a lot more movement if you're boxing. So yeah, always just space Lethar away from the mirror scale Drake. Move my cleric over here too. And then you can kill the other small drakes, but I tend not to. You can kill the other big dragon, but I haven't. And then I just spam AoE heals on my cleric. Just keep everyone topped off. So the mirror scale Drake will constantly move, and he almost always moves in the spot you don't want him to move to. He moves pretty frequently, so just always what I do is I just always keep an eye on him whenever I see kind of like a Drake start to like methodically move. Just oof. So I think that's the debuff going off that I didn't dispel. I think, but I just heal through it, so it's fine. Every 24% Lethar will phase, and he'll move to his next area. He'll become immune when he does that. Just gonna hit my Glyph of Ultimate Power. I should probably start healing a little bit more. Yeah, let's heal some. Get some feathers. Basically, once the Ranger breastplates come back off cooldown, you just kill Lethar pretty easily. Ugh, come on. Whoops. I did not realize my Shadow Knight had threat. So yeah, in about 4 minutes. It's very annoying, the summons, especially like when your boxes all have different varying levels of threat and aggro. And hit another feather. You kind of see the drakes are just dying to that feather. I think also the big dragon, you don't want him facing a certain thing or a certain way. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know this fight that well. We'll hit another feather, and my Ranger breastplates are about to come off cooldown here. Where's that mirror skill? There he is. Dun, dun. I think I have a minute left. Yeah. Come over here and hit another feather. What I found is normally like I wanted to hit another feather there, but I saw the Mirror Scale Drake moving. Like just position your boxes first before you do anything. Cause he will start the butt fuck you. Oh my goodness. Can we not? Just gonna hit a staunch recovery on my Shadow Knight here. I think because the other big dragon is facing a certain way, Lethar is doing much more damage to me on my Shadow Knight. But my cleric is just in summon hell and I can't move him. I can, but it's just I don't want to try moving him and then get caught up with the Mirror Scale Drake. Alright, we'll hit another one of these and the breastplates are back. Thank God. Yeah, now we'll just pretty much kill the Thar. Where is that Mirror Scale Drake going? There we go. But yeah, if I had four rogues, I have a feeling that this would just be a much different story. Or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen it done with four rogues, so I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Cool. And people are getting the achievement. I will kick PEXP. What dropped, you might say? I don't know. Oh, right. Oh, and because I kicked it easy, who knows?